How's it going, guys? It's your boy Mike from Seattle, and today I'm going to be doing a video talking about my net worth, how much it's increased since the last time that I did the net worth calculation and where I'm at right now. So last time I did a video on net worth, I was at like 347,000. I probably should have looked this up before I started this video, but like $347,000, and that was back in 2021. Well, now it's February of 2022. I bought 2 more rental properties, and I've also partaken in the appreciation that's happened, the crazy rental and real estate appreciation that's happened in the last year, 2, 3 years since I started buying my first rental property. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to break down for you each property that I purchased, when I purchased it, what my purchase price was, my down payment, my equity position, and its current day value. So you can see in real time how my net worth has grown to where it is right now, where it's so darn close to $500,000. But not quite there yet. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright guys, so you can see right here, for my property, my Seattle duplex was the one that I had purchased first back in 2018. I had a purchase price of $450,000, but I refinanced it and actually just now got an appraisal done so that I could do a home equity line of credit. I'll be making a video about that shortly. But the appraisal that just came in last week, it appraised at $669,000. Nice. $1,000. Lord Elon would be proud. My original down payment to get this property was $22,500. Now, of course, there were still some closing costs and an appraisal and things like that. But my down payment, 5% down because it's an owner-occupied loan, $22,500. But my equity position in it now, because it's gone up in value so much, I now have an equity position of $241,500, and that's what I'm doing my home equity line of credit on. I'm eligible to apply for up to 50% of my equity in a home equity line of credit, so I'm able to get a $120,000 pool that I can now pull from. That's property number 1 I bought in 2018. Now, the next property that I bought was Massachusetts Street. This was my first out-of-state investment property. I purchased it for $60,000. And the value now is $66,600 according to realtor.com. I actually think it's a little bit higher than that, but I'm going to go ahead and use realtor.com because I'm going to go on the conservative side. Even though most of the time Zillow and other websites estimate high, I'm going to go ahead and take their lowball estimate. It originally cost me $12,000 to get, so my equity position as of today with my original down payment plus the appreciation is $18,600 in equity. West 13th Avenue in Indiana, which I purchased just about a month after the Massachusetts Street one, I got for $52,500. Man, do I wish I could find deals like this still in Indiana. It is hard to find a fully renovated, remodeled attic, remodeled basement, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, beautiful brick house. It's so hard to find a property like this now because prices have gone up. But I bought it for $52,500. The value of it right now today is $69,000. So my original down payment of $10,500 plus the appreciation of $16,000+ gives me an equity position of $27,000. And that's just been 2 years since I bought it. Not even quite, like a year and 9 months. Washington Street, my last property I closed on November of 2020. This was a great one. This is why I will be making a video dedicated to the Flip Anything USA channel, because Tom McKay preaches how important it is to buy properties under market value. So I bought this for $34,000, little 3-bedroom, 1-bath house in Gary, Indiana. It is valued at $93,000. Now, realtor.com says they think it's worth $103,000. I don't think it's worth $103,000. I think it's probably closer to $90,000. But $93,000. I bought this thing $60,000 under market. You can see right here, my original down payment to own this property was only $6,800. So that plus my equity gain, I have a net worth value on this property, equity of $65,800. Louisiana Street that I closed on in November of 2021, $70,000 purchase price. My value, my appraised value that I got was actually $73,000. So my down payment was $14,000 and my equity position is $17,000 because I'm going to add in the additional that I actually qualify for the appraisal. So $17,000 in equity on that one. And then the last property that I've purchased was East 14th. This was another one that I purchased significantly under market value. $89,000, $90,000 duplex. But I know guaranteed I could sell it for $120,000. Now, honestly, I think I could probably get $140,000, especially when I get the rents up to what they should be, which is $1,000 a month per side. $120,000 is a low ball estimate, but I always go conservative. $17,980 to own this property originally. You add to it the $30,100 in extra equity that I have because I know it's significantly under market value, and I have an equity position of $40,000. So, little fun fact here: the total value of all of the real estate that I own is $1,090,600. Like, I'm legitimately proud of that. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix this. $1,090,600. There we go. That is a milestone in my mind for me. The total value of all my properties right now is over $1 million. That is a really cool thing to be able to look at. Now, how much money did it cost me to actually purchase this $1,090,600? You can see right here the total amount of all my down payments was $83,780. With 83 grand, I was able to purchase over $1 million in real estate. Now, there were closing costs. Honestly, if we probably put in the closing costs and the appraisals and the inspections, it's probably closer to 100 grand. But for 100 grand, 10% of that million, I was able to buy over $1 million in real estate. Lastly, you can see my actual equity position. I have an equity position in just real estate of $409,980. Now, that's not my total net worth. Let me get down to that in just a second. But $409,980 in just real estate. To me, that's pretty impressive for a guy who's a blue-collar guy, police officer, no college education, no special skills other than I'm good at dealing with people who scream at me for a living. I'm a police officer, after all, the bluest of blue collars. And I've managed to get this far. For my age, for a 31-year-old person, I am what is considered by the book The Millionaire Next Door, which I got sitting back there, a prodigious accumulator of wealth. I'm in the top tier for my age range. Now I throw in the rest of my net worth. Cars. Well, as you know, I drive two pieces of garbage cars. I got an old 1999 Ford pickup and an old Geo Storm from 92. Now, because inflation has taken over the car market as well, the value of these cars is actually decent. So I'm giving myself $6,000. $4,500 for the truck, $2,500 for the car would be $7,000, but I'll knock it down $1,000 just to be on the safe side. $6,000 in cars. Cash, $30,000. That's where I always keep it. I'm actually probably at about $35,000, $36,000, but I lowball it as always because money fluctuates in and out of my account as I pay bills. Retirement accounts, $45,000. Again, that's another lowball estimate. The market's going up, down, sideways. I have mutual funds, and I have an IRA and an old 401k. So $45,000 is a conservative estimate. What's actually not counted here is my pension plan retirement, which is invested into a money market through the state of Washington because I'm a state employee. So I actually don't know what the value of that is because I have never bothered to go look at it, and I don't contribute to deferred comp, which is like their version of a 401k. I don't contribute to that because I think I can do better with real estate and a Roth IRA, so that's what I put my money into. But I actually have a pension that does have value to it that I've been contributing to for over 6 years now. And so that probably is in like the $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 range. But again, estimating on the low end, I can't actually touch any of that money unless I retire or I guess quit. Then I would get some of it. And then $4,000 in crypto, which has been up, down, sideways, this side, the other way. But it's about $4,000 right now. So my total net worth, when it's all said and done, conservatively estimating, $494,980. This close to being $500,000. That, in my mind, is pretty darn impressive. So, guys, if you like this video, if you're not keeping track of your net worth, you should be. 100% you should, because it's been very interesting to watch it grow over the years, and it's only been 4 years. This November of 2022 will be the 4-year anniversary of when I closed on my duplex. So really, I've only been doing this for not even 3.5 years. And I have almost $500,000 net worth. If you go back on my YouTube channel and watch like the first video, it's grainy, terrible quality, embarrassing. I don't even want you to watch it. But if you did, if you felt so inclined to go back and watch my original video, you would see me talking about having $0 in the bank, owning no real estate, no truck, just my Geo and like $500 in the bank or something. It was tough times out here for a brother. Anyways, check that video out so that you can see how far I've come. Please feel free to support me so that we can make it further. And remember, if you are a subscriber to my channel, before I hit 5,000 subs, if you subscribe to my channel, I will make sure that you get a challenge coin, a military style, law enforcement style challenge coin that I'm going to make for all of my subscribers who subscribe to me before I hit 5,000. Send me an Instagram DM or an email or Facebook message with a picture of you subscribed to my channel, and then when I hit 50,000 subs, which I will at some point, I'll send you a military challenge style coin designed for my channel, for my followers. Guys, hopefully this video was beneficial. If you liked it, leave a comment down below. What's your net worth? How are you improving it? Have you gotten your first rental? We'll catch you next time.